Well, hey there. Hey there.
Hey, hey, hey,
Welcome.
we're back.
It's opposite Saxes again. We exposed you to our earlier logo and everything for opposite Saxes and everything, but this one today was kind of brought
A
up
no-brainer.
by one of our listeners. And by the way, thank you. We asked you to chime in, to email us and send information, notes, whatever that you would like us to talk about things, and you did.
Everybody's been really good
Yeah,
about
so
chiming in.
we're gonna have to. We made a list, and every couple of weeks we're gonna drop in one of your suggestions
Yeah.
so that you can hear us talk about what you suggested, which probably means that you've had issues with it too, and you just want to know how we deal with it.
So we're not the only ones having
No.
issues.
No. That's what this show is all about.
Right.
Is about not only sharing our issues, but finding out how many of you out there actually have the same issues.
You know, our son was really sweet this week when we saw him and said, we really set the bar high for marriage for him and his wife because of our marriage and our 47 years. And
47.
And it was really, really sweet to hear. Really nice. And we appreciate it.
What does that mean, setting the bar high?
It means he has no clue what goes on.
Well, that's it.
Doors.
I mean, am I not correct that what you have to do is every year that you're married, you have to keep moving the bar a little higher?
No,
because
it's just that you learn. You do learn. And I will say we were not as wise at his age that he is now. When we were his age, we were not as wise in our marriage. But you learn. Oh, yeah. Well,
we weren't. I thought we were.
I think the kids these days are really in tune to what's going on and what's happening.
Well, but if you set the bar at a certain level, let's say after 20 years of marriage, you reach that bar. Now what do? You just put it in cruise control for the next 20 years?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, but I think that what you do is if you've attained that bar at 20 years, move the bar up.
There's always things to discuss, things to not agree on. There's always going to be a little something, but it's the way that you approach it, the way you solve it, the way you deal with it. That's what matters. And I think you learn. You have to learn after so many years.
But almost 47 years, we've never had a disagreement.
Never. Like 5 minutes ago before we just started this show.
If you believe that, I have a bridge in Iowa to sell you.
You didn't like the way I was sitting.
Didn't like the way you were sitting?
Yeah.
When?
Before we just started this show.
Well, yeah, but last week's show was about fidgeting. And also I'm sitting here trying to be nice and calm.
And you're doing very well.
You
are doing very well.
I'm sitting on my hands. That's
and your phone is not near you. Well, yeah, it kind of is.
Near, but it's off for now. But we do have disagreements, and that was what somebody wrote in and said. Do you guys ever disagree on anything?
Of course.
Simple answer, yes.
Of course.
But the follow-up question from one of our viewers was, well, what happens if you get into a heated discussion or an argument or something? How far do you let it escalate and all? And what happens? Can you agree to disagree?
Yes, and we do.
Most of the time we do.
But first of all, you learn about each other as you grow old together.
You learn how far you can go.
Yeah, and you learn what buttons to press or not to press, and what times of the day to ask you a very important question.
Now there are times. Now after all of our years, Lauren can walk into the room and start with something like, "Can I ask you something?"
And I know.
And I look right in those eyes, and I know, ooh, that there's something coming. The wheels are spinning, and
yes, and I know exactly when we get up in the morning, when during the day is a good time to approach you. I mean, I don't even have to walk in. I just know.
When is
Are
the
you
best
busy?
time of the day to
There really
approach?
is no best time, really.
Right.
But or the time when you are taking a little nap. And
Or,
I
or
can
when
just
you,
say that I've had the conversation with you.
or when you say, "Are you busy doing anything?" Yeah, but why?
But no.
Oh, that's okay. Just let me know when you're free. I just want to talk to you about something.
Well,
Okay, put everything aside.
we have gotten into deep discussions, shall we say. And if it really escalates and we really get angry, which is really not that often.
It's happened once or twice.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's not that horrible. Then I either walk away because I don't argue. I will not raise my voice.
No.
What good is
Well.
it?
Wait a minute. That works both ways. Because sometimes I will start to walk away, and you say, "That's right. Just walk away. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to solve this. You just want to walk away."
And you do, and you
And
just
sometimes
keep
I do.
walking. But I understand it because that's your way of cooling off and thinking about the situation.
Because I'm destined to say something that I will regret.
Oh, well, I always do. But
And guys, you can probably relate to this. If you ever say something that you're going to regret, you could have another argument a month later, a year later, 5 years later. She will remember.
Not she, we.
No,
women.
More so you.
Women
because
remember.
Women will remember. They'll say, "Well, do you remember 5 years ago when we got into a discussion about that and you said this and that?" And I'm saying,
or you say, "I've never said that. I have never said that, and I'm telling you."
Your best defense is take the fifth. I don't remember. I don't remember saying that. If I did, I'm sorry.
You did.
I know you did. And trust me, don't challenge your spouse because you're going to be wrong nine times out of 10.
Well, again, I think you have to pick and choose your battles. What really, really matters. And what can you say, you know what? It's really not worth the aggravation and the disagreeing. I'll give him one for a chance. For a change.
I just said 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, no, I'll give him one.
Throw him the bone. Give him that 1 out of 10.
No, but it's true. And I will say to you, you know what? You're right and I'm wrong. There have been many times I've said that. Not so much for you to me.
But you've said to me that I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah. See, here we go again. You can't remember.
Can you pick that date? Because I'd like to go back and see that on my calendar.
You know what? Dr. Laura was right. She says you should always have a tape recorder.
That's
so
right.
You can play it back. But who walks around with a tape recorder and who wants to walk around with a tape recorder?
Yeah.
But be that as it may.
You take out your cell phone now and you put video on.
Seriously, I've learned.
Like body cams, you know.
I've learned over the years, there's certain things that really, really rub me the wrong way or that I have to discuss with you that really bother me. And others I think, okay, so he likes that pot over in that corner of the room. I can't stand it. I'm tired of fighting for the last 3 years about the pot in the room. If it pleases him, let it go. No one's coming in anyway because of a pandemic and nobody's going to see it. So let it go. And I let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
And I have. Have I asked you about the pot? If we can get rid of it?
No. Actually, our latest one is little display pieces in the guest bath. We put a couple shelves up over the toilet just to put some little knickknacks, whatever knickknacks are, and I'll walk in there sometime and I'll see that there's different knickknacks, and I'll come back and say, "Yeah, that's an interesting setup you got in the back. You like it? Well, guys, right there, you're in trouble because if you say I don't like it, well, what's wrong with it?
No.
And if you say I like it, no, really, you like it? Yeah, I really like it. Are you sure? Because I can change it.
Right, that's right. And I do say that because I value your opinion.
And a week later,
No,
it's changed
see, we're
again.
arguing about this. Jeez,
See?
you are so wrong.
Yeah.
There are things that I will say, Stuart, I really don't like that painting that you put there or that we bought or whatever. But there are other times I really value your opinion. And I listen to you.
Yeah, she values my opinion when it's kind of backup for what she's already decided she's going to do.
Anyway, folks.
What would you think if I bought this like for the backyard?
Oh, you mean that the gas thing you wanted to buy? The what do you call it?
Oh yeah, that's the latest discussion is about getting a little propane fire pit for the backyard.
But unfortunately, there
We
is
went
no
to
room
some
for
we went to
this.
some dear friends and sat and they
It's
had a
lovely.
very nice fire pit, and it was just a little bit of a chill in the air.
Yep.
And it was really nice because you could turn it up, turn
Right.
it down to create as much
It was
heat.
very nice.
It's really, really very nice. So when I said to her when we were at our friend's patio, I said, that would really be nice on our patio. And she said, yes. When I got home, I went online and I saw the fire pit. I said, look, there's the fire pit that our friends have. You think we should get one? Well, what do we need that for?
No.
Or her
That's
answer was, we don't have any room for it.
Yes, that's what I said.
I
And
said,
I
I'll
said,
make
when we
room.
relocate things on the patio, then we can have it. But right now, it looks like a bus stop with all the chairs that you want on the back patio.
So now it's your turn. You need to chime in and let us know. Is there a limit to the number of things that you can put on your patio? I mean,
there isn't,
because
as long as
you
you're
put
not
chairs,
tripping
you
over
put
them.
tables, you put plants, you put everything.
Okay, folks, here we go.
See, and I'll tell you, we can discuss all day,
and we will.
And the discussion or disagreement will usually end when one or the other leaves the room. That's a sure sign that the discussion is over. If you look to your right or your left and your spouse is no longer there discussing with you.
Yeah, that would be a clear indication.
That's pretty much a clear indication.
But we must be doing something right.
We are doing something right.
We're doing a lot of things right. It's just that you won't get rid of a lot of the chairs on the back patio. And
see, she wants to keep on discussing
teasing
the patio.
Teasing
I invite all of you to come over and look at the patio and tell us if we have room for a 18-inch by 18-inch square fire pit.
It's really, really nice. I like it. I don't think we need it in the summertime when it's 100
We'll keep
degrees.
you updated over the next couple of months and let you know if we ever got the fire pit. Because I even drop hints like, well, Father's Day is coming. Oh, it'd be nice to get a fire pit. I've been working 5 years on getting an Adirondack chair. And it's my birthday coming up. And if you want to know what I'd like an Adirondack chair.
Keep going, Stu.
See?
Keep
I told you we don't have any room for an Adirondack chair. Where are you going to put it?
I love you, honey.
Down at the end of the block, one day, you're going to see me sitting on the corner in an Adirondack chair with a book. And then you'll know where she found a location for an Adirondack chair.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I guess I did. But
thanks for joining us, folks.
I know
I'm sorry it ended up this way.
Well, I know one thing that we can agree on, and that is our good friend Christine Dean, who is a sponsor of our show. And she is the DFW networking diva, just DFWnetworkingdiva.com. You go and visit it. You will learn what Christine is all about. You don't have to be here locally. You can be anywhere in the country that you're watching this show. You can find out more about Christine Diva. You can even get a free consultation, free.
Yeah, she will take good care of you.
See what she does. She is very affordable. She can help you market your personal websites or your business websites or both, whatever. She's a good friend. And that's one thing we definitely can agree on.
Absolutely.
See, no argument.
Hey, that was easy.
So we'll end on a high note and we'll come back and we'll just catch up with you next time. Okay. Next week, same place, same time,
same place.
Bye. Bye.